Little horsey. Welcome back, everybody. We are here on the Unorthoblocks server. I'm going to dive into a little bit more work down here. So we've got this all cleared out, got the gate all finished. Haven't seen any more pillagers lately, but maybe the gates deterred them. Still got our Enderman. I think I'm going to build a little guard shack over here. Kind of got a little opening here. So I may move him over here and he can be the security guard for this gate. He still sits really funny. That does not look comfortable. Does not look comfortable at all. So if we go down here, I've got all this. This is where our mob thingamajigger is. And down here, I've cleared this little bit of area out, and I want to use it as a furnace array. I know I'm way behind on these type of projects, so bear with me. But I think this would be a good room for the furnace array. So to start with, we're going to have our pickup area here. So this is where the chest is going to drop off the items. So of course I don't have a chest with me. Makes it kind of hard if I don't have everything I need. So I need some like repeaters, a little bit of redstone. I need a chest, and a hopper, and I think that'll do it. Oh, and one of these. Oops, where am I going? There we go. Down here. So this is a relatively simple thing to set up. It's been done before many times. So the furnace array is going to go around the room. Up top, I'm going to have a deposit area for fuel. So I'll have a minecart that comes down, dumps all the stuff into the furnaces, and then underneath I'll have a little minecart that runs around and picks up and drops off the furnace stuff. So if we start with the drop-off point, which would be right about here. So that little chest is going to hold everything. Don't need it to hold much because I'm not really going to, it's not going to be like a high volume thing. So we have this hopper there, and that hopper there. So how this thing works is we have a let's get stone bricks. In that's not what I want to do. Come on. So all we need is a comparator to read the output from this. And then it's going to pump it into this block. And we're going to have that and another one there. Redstone torch. I told you I'm not. I prepared by getting a chest full of stuff, and I just don't have any of it on me to actually get anything done with it. That's just kind of pitiful. So to get back to it, we have a powered rail which sits on top of this hopper. This is what's going to turn on and off to send the pine cart back and forth. And then we're going to have our comparator, which is going to look at what's in there and send a signal into this block, which is going to have this redstone torch here. And then on top of that, we will have a repeater like that. So now you see that this is empty. So this is on, which means the minecart goes zipping away out that direction. I told you it was simple. It's like one of the simple, once you get this all figured out, it's really simple. So now I just need to box all this in. Like that. So now we're going to have we're going to tie this in to all our minecarts. I mean our furnaces. So the minecart can go underneath it. We're going to have to move it out one because of the, actually I could lower it down too. No, we'll leave it like this. He says as he lowers it down by one. Let's put that there. That's just going to have to take an extra power rail, but I've got plenty of those, so we'll do that. So that should give it enough energy to boost it. So this will be where the rail is going. So the rail is going to run underneath this row of furnaces. And it needs to be out one because I need to stick a hopper array in the back so it can feed the fuel into, or well, it needs to feed the fuel, it needs to feed the, what's that called? The combustible into the furnace. Stone brick. They can be neatly hidden. I'll put some stairs there that'll hide it underneath. So we won't even see it. So I'm just going to run this rail system around this area here and then put the hoppers in. And then we'll work on the load unload for the fuel, and because we'll have the combustible and the fuel, like the coal will go in one chest and the stone or whatever we're going to burn will go in the other chest. And it will go clipping down here and run all the way back and forth. So I've got the basic skeleton built up here. So I've got a little on-off switch so I can turn off the cart. So this cart goes underneath and it's going to pick up anything that comes out of those furnaces. So that's pretty straightforward. And if we go up here, even more straightforward is I've got this hopper minecart, which is just going to dump stuff into the top of the furnace, which is actually the source of combustibles. I guess it's called combustibles. It's like the stone and stuff you're going to cook. And then the second one, lower one down here, is going to have the fuel, which is either like coal or kelp blocks or sticks or whatever you have. And that'll go into the back of each furnace. And that should have a working furnace array. Very simple. So I'll have to enclose this in to make it look nice. Putting the half slabs there or the stairs there, and then upside down stairs here. I think that'll be okay. I'll have to haven't tried it out, so we'll see how that looks. I did run into an issue though. Those two minecarts are not going to stop there. They need to be loaded. My plan initially was to take them up all the way up here and use this little spot here as a loading area. Unfortunately, that is not going to work, because I need to run those carts out. So either that means running them out here and down, which I don't like the way that interferes with the stairs, or I go through the wall. I can't go through the wall because of this. These are my drop chutes to take me to the various levels for the XP farm. So I need to keep all those in place. So all these stone pillars sticking out there have to stay. So my solution is to get rid of the stairway. It is kind of redundant because I've already got this stairway here, which goes down. This is the old stairway. It used to go to the mine. It used to go all the way up there, but I've closed it off. So now we have this stair here. So it's kind of redundant to have this stair here and then this stairway here. So if I get rid of this stair here, I can just extend that out, and that'll be my drop off area for fuel and for stone or whatever else I'm burning. So I guess next up I just need to clear all this out. Okay, now this is cleared out, I can set up the unload station. So we'll need a block there. So this will be the rail. It'll come up against this. And then sitting on top of that is going to be a couple hoppers. One there, one there. Let's get back up. So one here. The reason I need a two hopper system is I don't want to encroach on the floor here. So you'll put the items in there, they'll go into the hopper, and the minecart will park right there until it gets the signal that it's supposed to unload, or that it's been loaded. So we put the comparator out. Then I need another block right there. We put our repeater into that. We have the torch there and a little dab of redstone. So now that's powered because there's nothing in there. If I put a bunch of stuff in there, it's going to turn it off until it all gets into the minecart, and once it's in the minecart, pshunk, off it goes. So, like I said, this is a simple setup. So, don't ask me who thought of it first, because I do not remember. I saw it somewhere on the interwebs. If I knew who started it, I would cite them. If you know who started or invented this, feel free to put it in the comments below. So let's light this up. Okay, so that should be enough. I've got some cleanup to do to make it up pretty. So this rail here, I'm just trying to figure out which side is. So this is fuel, and this is stone. I have no idea why I did that. So I put the sign here, so items to smelt will go in here. The fuel will go in here. And then they'll all go underneath this hidden track now into all the furnace array down there. If we head on down, just to take a quick look at what I've done. So I've made a little alcove here instead of where the stairs were. Put some blast furnaces for all the iron ore and stuff. You know, a little table and crafting table and stuff. And then I've got on-off switches, so this will turn on and off the pickup rail. This will turn on and off the fuel, and this will turn on and off the smeltable item, or vice versa. That way the minecarts aren't running constantly. So so you can just turn them off and on. There's probably a fancier way to do that, but this works for now. And then we've got this small array of furnaces here. And then an overgrown, disproportionate stone structure surrounding it. And then back here, we still got access to all the rails and stuff. In case something breaks, I can always check it out and see what's going on. So that gets us a smeltable array. I want to do that there. There we go. So now it is finished. Well, maybe not. Oh, I forgot a whole part up here. So what I need... Yeah, so I wanted to... continue this all the way around there. So I'm not quite finished yet. If I go through here, I should be able to, yeah, easily hide the rail. And then we just put the stairs. And that'll wrap up today's episode. Links to all the other Unorthoblocks server members' channels are in the description below. If you want to go check them out to see what they're doing, we would all appreciate that. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to encourage you to come back and catch the next one if you liked it. And I also want you to have a very nice day. So until next time, bye-bye.